Oh man, new Halo Combat Evolved remake. Halo Studios is going to recreate the original Halo 1 on next-gen consoles.
What was that name again?
Halo Studios. It is the ultimate Halo CE campaign remake.
Wow, look at the graphics. This looks amazing. Ah, the classic soundtrack too. No way, we get to see Full Hammer? This is gonna be so awesome. What? 32 round magazine? That's not. Ew, the sound. Ugh. Oh, Sprint. Hey, wasn't there a tree right here? Hey, wait a second. These Covenant look exactly like they do in Halo Infinite. Oh no. I know I'm late on this topic, but I wanted to give my 2 cents on this announcement. So yeah, Halo Studios is making a Halo Combat Evolved remake. I don't think any of us were surprised. We saw this coming even before the leaks. At least I did. Remakes are the trend with single-player games as of late, and of course, Halo Studios want to once again follow the trend and do it as well. So what does Halo Studios have to show for us? Another botched and poor performance trailer that will see major changes before it's released. Hooray! But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see what they've done to our boy CE. Well, firstly, the graphics look awesome. The cutscenes especially look amazing. That is, until you see the texture and lighting pop-ins that I immediately noticed on my first viewing. I went from hyped to...
Oh shit, here we go again.
Did you not learn the first time you showed us a trailer that wasn't ready?
No good swindler.
You got a lot of guts coming here after what you pulled.
I mean, I get it. These issues are pretty small, just simple fixes. But this is your first impression. This is the first time that you are showing the world Halo Campaign Evolved. And within seconds, you've got a bunch of Halo fanboy like me going from making an uncontrollable dumb smile to disgust and disappointment. So that's how it's going to be. Alright, now you're under the microscope. What else can Halo Studios give us to bring into question? Just before the gameplay actually begins, Full Hammer says this.
We're close to the LZ. It's gonna be hot. Get set to come out swinging.
And if you remember, in Halo Combat Evolved, she said this.
It's gonna be hot. Get set to come out swinging. Touchdown. Hit it, Marine.
This line made jumping out of the Pelican and shooting aliens way more badass. And now it's gone. Why? The assault rifle has 32 rounds in it. In Halo Combat Evolved. That's really stupid. Well, it looks like the environment has changed slightly, giving the Covenant a small hill as part of their defenses.
Made sure that anything we included isn't going to drastically change the way the game plays.
Alright, before you sprint-preferred movementers come at me with, oh my god, shut up about sprint already. They already said there's a skull that disables sprint.
I know! I know. I got it. I got the concept.
Yeah, you know what else I can do? Not click left stick. So why even have it as an option? It's like they think we're addicted to sprinting, so giving us an option to turn it off completely in a menu will help us from instinctively clicking even though the Halo CE never had it in the first place. Oh no, I accidentally clicked sprint. Now my entire gameplay experience is ruined. Throughout my entire time playing Halo Infinite, which wasn't very long to be honest, I just played the campaign and a little bit of multiplayer, I never sprinted once. There was no option to turn it off, there was no skull. I just didn't do it. Halo Studios just said, this'll finally get them to shut up, and added a feature to disable it. Just don't fucking click left stick. It's not that hard. I'm gonna keep complaining about sprint until it's removed completely, because sprint does not belong in Halo. Moving on. The enemy AI somehow seems worse than the enemy AI back in 2001. The elites just stand out in the open, waiting for you to shoot them, instead of taking cover or doing anything strategic, like how they were programmed to back in Combat Evolved. And now that I remember, this isn't part of my script actually, there's hit markers. Oh my god, there's hit markers. I don't need hit markers in every single one of my goddamn first-person shooters. I don't need a visual indicator like that telling me that I got a hit. Why didn't you just stick with the way Combat Evolved did it? You can see the shields flaring up, then it pops, they recoil, and then they run away. Instead of a stupid fucking hit marker. There's probably an option to disable it, but oh, this is pissing me off. This is genuinely making me mad. Why is there a waypoint? There were no waypoints in Combat Evolved. except for when you get really stuck and when it's absolutely necessary. Even if waypoints are for either the most lowest IQ of players or literal toddlers, why is a waypoint necessary? There's only one way out of this structure. This goes for the rest of the level as well. There's waypoints everywhere. If you make good level design, which this game did have great level design when it came out, you won't need waypoints to hold your hand throughout the entire level. You get visual cues, like Covenant that are still alive in an area, an interesting structure that you've never seen before, things like that. Oh my god, there's gonna be waypoints everywhere, aren't there? But once again, I probably have an option to disable it, but if I'm being given an option to disable all the things I don't like, then I don't like your video game. Alright, a lot of people have been talking about this tree, or lack thereof, in this part of the level, with the original game dev who put it there specifically stating that he placed that tree in that exact spot to prevent the Warthog from getting past, and forced you to continue on foot, because the area that's coming up is balanced without vehicles. So by continuing through with your Warthog, you've just broke the balance of this area.
Make sure we're authentic to the encounters themselves, so it's a balancing act between that difficulty tuning and, making those encounters the right size for the right space.
Now, it would be fine if Halo Studios thought about this and actually did balance it with the Warthog and added way more enemies or even more hunters, buffed the enemy's health or something, but nope. That's just the same old area with the same amount of enemies. Speaking of amount of enemies, the way they balance the higher difficulties is they just throw more enemies at you. Why? Why? Why would you do that? Why don't you just improve the enemy's AI, improve their health, improve the damage that they do? Like in Halo 2 Legendary. Yeah, I know Halo 2 Legendary's difficulty was insane, but do something like that instead of just throwing more enemies at us. Oh my god! I also just noticed that the HUD is in a completely different position. But guess what? There is an option to move it back to the original position. Which if that were the case, why'd you do it in the first place? You know we're all just gonna move the HUD back to its original position, right? Newer fans might not care, let alone notice, but just why? Oh hey, the classic pistol animation is still in the game, that's pretty neat. Hey, hold on. Where's the health bar? The shields just regenerate. Is that like a secondary shield or something? Is that supposed to be my health bar? No, that's not my health bar. The health bar doesn't regenerate. So where is it? It's gone? What? It's gone?
Okay, fine, I'm cool, I'm fine.
We made sure that anything we included isn't going to drastically change the way the game plays.
There's no health bar? The health bar is a significant factor in Halo Combat Evolved's gameplay. It forces you to play safe when the health bar gets low, or encourage you to play aggressive when it's high. The stress that it can give the player when the health bar is low is a good thing. It encourages critical thinking. Now you're telling me I could just play however aggressive I want, and then when my shields get a little low, I could just back away for a few seconds, and boom, I'm back to full health.
We made sure that anything we included isn't going to drastically change the way the game plays.
Give me a break, 343. Yeah, 343 Industries. I'm calling you 343 Industries, because as of right now, you don't deserve the title Halo Studios. Everything that I'm seeing in this gameplay demo is proof of what I have feared. Texture pop-ins, sprint, enemy AI, the HUD, and now the health bar. Oh yeah, and I didn't even mention how every single enemy in this game has the same design as Halo Infinite. And there's no multiplayer. Oh, we're cooked. Oh, we're cooked. We're so cooked. We're done. Halo's done. Is 343 even listening to the fans at this point? Do they even care about us? You know what? I'll answer that. No, they don't. All they care about is how much money they make, and doing anything in their power to make this game as accessible as possible to the lowest common denominator. That's what they care about, because Microsoft is in charge, and Microsoft wants money. I honestly feel really bad for the developers that are just simply making the game. The developers that are putting their heart and soul into what admittedly is a solid game. But like, you have the formula! It was 25 years ago! Did you lose it? Did you lose the formula? I feel like an angry protester right now. Just some idiot on the street just shouting nonsense at a big company that won't care to listen to the people who made Halo what it is. You guys have the recipe. I'm done. I can't. I'm done. They won't listen. They'll never listen to me. They'll never listen to you. They'll never listen to anyone who isn't at the top. Or if they do listen, they just do the bare minimum to get us to shut up about something like Sprint. Go ahead, 343. Make your Halo campaign evolved. I'm probably not buying it because I know what it's going to be. I know what you're going to do to my brother. And I don't want to be there when they pull the plug on its life support. I just want a good Halo game.